Everybody. All right, I believe that we are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. I review games for the Montreal Canadiens, and today we played against the Detroit Red Wings, and it was not a great game. You guys can hear me? All right, good. Um, it was staying on for a second. Sorry. But yeah, we played against the Red Wings. We had a really solid effort. Great game overall. We're going to get into it, obviously. If you guys got any comments or questions, please put them in the chat. That's always much greatly appreciated. The opening lines for the Montreal Canadiens were Pitlick, Suzuki, Anderson, Hoffman, Dackley, Elonen, Dvorak, Dadonov again alone on that third line, Harvey-Pinard, Belzil, Pezzetta on the Laval line, Matheson, Savard, Edmondson, Barron, and Harris, Jackeye, along with Weidman, were your defensive pairings. They would not stay that way for long into this game. Jake Allen returns to the lineup. Hey, Sons, how's it going, my guy? Look, good to see you in here. Jake Allen returns between the pipes. This will suck, I put, and spoiler, it would. Sam Montembeault backs him up despite being the much better goaltender this season. The opening lines for the Red Wings were Berggren, Larkin, Raymond, Rasmussen, Kopp, Perron, Kubalik, Veleno, Fabbri, and Ernie Sutter, Suter, and Sundqvist. Wallman, Sider, Sherratt, Hornak, and Mata Osterley were your defense pairings for the Wings. Ville Husso gets the start, and Magnus Hellberg will back him up yet again with Alex Nedeljkovic in the minors right now. Before the game, I put Expos jersey time, which means we're losing. Very accurate to the actual Expos. Montreal iced the puck 6 seconds in. Habs tried to push. They were looking pretty all right early on. Then the Red Wings score their first shot of the game, a joke of a goal. Josh Anderson gives the puck away. Michael Rasmussen shoots a glove side, and Jake Allen, because it's Jake Allen, allows the first goal of the game on the first shot. NZA, we did deserve the OT point. If Rem Pitlick had actually fucking tried, we would have gotten 2 points probably. I put Alan Clamp can't make a glove save to save his life. Spoiler, he probably wouldn't for the rest of the game. There's some good bounce off the boards for the Wings. We are able to whack it away. We push back. We push back the other way, and we score. Michael Pezzetta gets the goal. It's a good turnover. Belzil finds Harvey-Pinard, who gets it to Michael Pezzetta. 5-hole goes backhand, or goes 5-hole with the backhand. Great game. It is a 1-1 tie game. Harvey-Pinard, I believe, now points in 3 straight games. Same with Michael Pezzetta. And Alex Belzil, big shout out as of this goal. 3 points in 3 games this season, so he's been playing very, very well early on. Habs tried to get some more shots. Hey, Ken Dog GG's my guy. Hey, Ernest Chan, it's going pretty good. How's it going with you, my guy? Rafael, Warvid, Winard. I agree on the guy. That one's a bit tough to say because it's a really different vowels that you're replacing, or really different letters that you're replacing. It's not like with like one's Wibberty. It's like Rafael, Warvi, Winard. It's a little bit tough, but we'll get there eventually. So yeah, Habs tried to get shots, but Wings going back the other way. Allen making some stops. At this point, he was able to settle back into the net after allowing the first goal of the game. Jackeye then with a nice steal, good shot on Ville Husso. He then lays out, I believe it was Maureen Sider. You love to see it. Suzuki then gets laid out by a wing. You got to target whoever did that. You can't have players running your captain. Surprisingly, we wouldn't. We would not target whoever laid out Suzuki, but we would get a fight later on. Spoiler. Habs then push. Jackeye got a bit tangled up, roughing up a Red Wing. Habs did push, though. Rasmussen is then taken down by Doc. Good to see there. Red Wings pushed. Gabe was getting pretty physical at this stage. Anderson then gave the puck away. Led to a Wings chance, but a good block by Matheson. Anderson had a very poor game, in my opinion, which is very surprising. And say we were going to get to that. I am surprised he fought tonight as well. And yeah, second career fight. Definitely second career fight. You love to see it, though. Yeah, Habs with some looks. Both teams, like I said, were physical. We near the end of the first period. We were somehow in the second period. Dvorak gets hit by Anderson. Dvorak's then hit by a puck. Edmondson wasn't on the bench anymore at this point. We didn't know what happened to him. I don't think they showed a replay as far. I didn't see a replay. And he would not return. It was a lower body injury. So Joel Edmondson is out. Hopefully he's back in time to get it at the deadline, and we'll see. Wings pushed late, but both teams slowed down in the final minutes. Shots were 9-4 for the Wings. It is a 1-1 tie game after 20 minutes. This is where I put Edmondson will not return to the lineup. They had announced that on Twitter in the intermission. And we got a fight 5 seconds in. Kirby Dach squaring up with Andrew Kopp. The Wings, I believe, off the face-off, we're getting a 4-on-3. Kopp and Dach, though, or he was dumped in, sorry, and Kopp and Dach. Dach just lays him out with some fists. Good fight there. Kirby Dach, just his second career fight in the National Hockey League. Really impressed with how the big man laid out Andrew Kopp. Love to see it. Wings then pushed. Bertuzzi goes off the post. Jesus, that was scary. Anderson then has a burst. Backhand goes wide because, of course, it does. Wings then push again. There were a couple good slap shots, but Allen makes the saves. Habs then go to the PK. Weidman's called for delay of game. Puck over glass. That one sucks. And the Wings score. Jonatan Berggren off a wide open net. Allen had lost sight of the puck. It's a 2-1 Wings lead. We are 0-for-1 on the PK tonight. You can't really blame Allen on that. Just shot. Bad coverage by everybody involved. And, yeah, then we go back to the PK about a minute later. Anderson's called for a slash. And we get maybe one of the craziest sequences of the year so far. So right off the face-off, Matheson's able to pass it. And on a follow-through, busts Raymond open. He is bleeding. He's down. He's complaining to the ref. And as he's going for a line change, he doesn't realize the Habs are coming in for a 2-on-1. For a 2-on-1. It's NZA, that's not going to happen. Good doesn't fucking destroy the shit out of Kirby Dach. Jack-Eye, maybe Jack-Eye can, maybe Jack-Eye steps up to the plate against Gudaz, but we'll see if his left hand is good to go. But it's back the other way. And it's Rafael Harvey-Pinard, his second of the season. His second, and I want to say, I believe it's 4 games now he's played. Second in 4 games. A great shot there. Second of the year from Dach and Savard. Shorthanded goal. That is also, along with Harvey-Pinard's second of the year, our second shorthanded goal of the year. Of course, after that Suzuki-an shorthanded penalty shot goal against the Coyotes that he scored. Habs then with great PK following up after that goal from us. We just wasted the time, sent the puck down, got the line changes we needed. We are 1-for-2 on the PK tonight, and that would be the last time we go to the PK tonight. Hey, Randy, how's it going, my guy? What a great fourth line we have. Definitely, that fourth line was fucking incredible tonight, and they've surprisingly been amazing the last three games. And that one thing I actually noticed as the game went on, while they were staying together for the most part, Suzuki was actually getting a few shifts with Pezzetta and Harvey-Pinard. Surprisingly, they were being placed with Suzuki on that top line for a bit, so who knows? Maybe we see them technically as the second line. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe we'll see them on the second line all together. Obviously, next game, the Laval line is our second next year, or next game. We'll see. Our next game is against Ottawa, so it should be an easy 8-0 victory. But we'll see. Jake, I debate you on that, Randy. I don't think Jake kept us in there. He had a couple good saves, but first goal and the first shot he faced, really easy glove stop. That wasn't not great. Was waiting for the Habs to go to the shootout. Was Pinard the third shooter, but wasn't meant to be. Yeah, Randy. I mean, in overtime, I was really thinking Pinard scored that shot, and we're gonna get to the chance I'm talking about. But I really thought he got that. That would have been sick. And yeah, it would have been nice to see him get either the hat trick or in the shootout be the third shooter with 2 goals in the shootout winner. Would have been nice, but yeah, no, it just wasn't meant to be. I mean, yeah, anything is possible, but just I don't think Doc would want to drop the gloves with Gudaz. He'll go after Gudaz, but I think he'd leave the real big boy fighters to Arbor Jack-Eye. He'll take on the guys that could fight, but don't do it often like himself. He'll fight guys of a similar stature. He won't go after the straight like hard hitting like mega fighters, the guys that usually fight the most often. 40 plus shots. What are you saying, Randy? Just because you face 40 plus shots does not mean all of those shots are good ones. Again, he allowed the first goal of the game. Third one is one that I still think he should have saved. Fourth goal and second goal you can't blame him on, because the second goal, if I'm remembering correctly, second goal was the power play goal. It was just one that bad man coverage overall. Everybody should have had that. Allen just out of position, just bad coverage by everybody, like I said. And the fourth goal was a 2-on-1. Pitlick couldn't get back enough. And yeah, that's one that Allen probably could have made if it's in regulation, surprisingly. Weirdly enough, I think in regulation he actually makes that save. but it's the 2-on-1. You can't put the blame on him there. But a majority of the shots he faced were just kind of, from the point. Oh, all right, slot, boom, slide over. There wasn't too many real good saves. There were a couple, and I think we talked about one or two. There were a couple, especially in the third period. He kept us in the third. First and second, he was kind of weak, though. He was kind of weak. Yes, NZA, definitely. Harvey-Pinard has absolutely been sick since getting called up. I've really liked Harvey-Pinard and Belzile. And Pezzetta, surprisingly, I think he's played 3 really solid. I don't shoot down Allen. I just speak facts. Jake Allen has easily been our worst goaltender this year. Look at the stats. Okay, I'm not the worst because Primo technically got into a game. 33% of a game. Hey, Salty Wings and Habs fans. GG's my guy. Pinard is a dog. Yes, he is, man. Pinard just... Whew. Harvey-Pinard's going to be a good fourth liner next year, I think. I think Harvey-Pinard and Alex Belzile even might be really proving themselves that, hey, we can be in the NHL, and I think they're going to be solid fourth line additions to the team next year. At least I think so. Allen owns us. I mean, Salty Wings. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I know he's like, I think it's 8-1, 8-1-2 or something like that in his career against the Blues, against the Red Wings. But like, you guys played pretty well. You guys deserve that win tonight. I think we technically both deserve the win because we both played great. But I'll take the 1 point. I'll take the 1 point. I will take the 1 point. All right, so we had scored. Sorry, Monty's better than Allen. Exactly, NZA. Thank you. Okay, so we wasted time. We've been weird. I mean, it's the Detroit Red Wings. Of course, they've been weird. Salty Wings and Habs fan. Habs got a few looks. Raymond, by the way, after that goal was scored, he was pissed at the ref. Went to the back, get stitched up. He was complaining to the referees, and they did take a look on it, and they determined because it was a follow through. Still stand. I don't think they could have even called back the goal at that point. I don't know if they could have. But yeah, it was a follow through, so Raymond could not have drawn the penalty there. Yeah, if Matheson, I believe the rule is if Matheson had missed the puck and hit Raymond in the nose, or hit Raymond at all, obviously, I think that's then a high sticking penalty. But because it was a follow through, it's not a penalty. Canadians were trying to keep up with the Wings at this point. Red Wings were getting a lot of shots, and they'd score. Oskar Sundqvist, I put it first, borderline interference, but looking at the replay, Allen was not touched until the puck is already in the net. So yeah, there was conversations, the referees with Marty St. Louis, the coaching staff immediately looking at the iPad. Probably better not to challenge. Might have gone our way. I doubt it, though. Sundqvist was kind of nowhere near Allen until the puck is already past Allen. So a 3-2. Red Wings lead again. Allen's glove hand, god awful. 2 of the 3 goals at this point in the game are scored on the glove on the glove hand. So yeah, note to NHL teams: if you want to beat Jake Allen, glove hand, and if you want to beat Samuel Montembeault, I guess cross creases. But even then, half the time you're probably going to get saved because apparently Samuel Montembeault really likes cross crease saves. But yeah, just like any goaltender, I guess the best way to try and score is a cross crease, but there's no guarantees now, are there? Fourth line was back out there for the Canadiens. Good spark. There's a missed chance. The crowd went wild anytime we did anything with that fourth line. We love that fourth line right now. The Laval line has been our best line absolutely since they've been all together. Then the Canadiens go to the power play. Doc is interfered with by Jake Wellman. Habs get some pressure, a couple chances, but there's not much there. We are 0 for 1 on the power play. And then we score. It's about a minute after the power play. Good sudden rush. Belzile finds out to Pezzetta. Nice delayed pass. Gets it to Harvey-Pinard. And that's his second of the game. Just nice little wrister on net. The first goal, by the way, he scored was a nice little backhand. Or I might have gotten them reversed. But yeah, either way, his second of the game. Belzile has 4 points in 3 games this season in the NHL. It is a 3-3 tied hockey game. Final minute, Habs pushed. That goal came with about a minute 15 left, by the way, or about a minute 10. Final minute, though, Habs do push. Doc's line was out there. Wasn't able to beat the buzzer. Weren't able to beat the buzzer, but a good try. This is where I noted that Suzuki was with Harvey-Pinard and Belzile off the face-off for that goal, but Doc's line quickly went out there. So the shots are 27-15 for the Red Wings. It is a 3-3 tied-up hockey game after 40 minutes. Red Wings started the third off well. Habs came in numbers. Then the fourth line with really solid momentum. They were really into the game, and so was the crowd. Jake Allen with a great stop. I believe it was on Jake Wellman. Really solid. I believe it was a glove stop. Ironically, a glove stop. Habs working over the puck. There's a couple of good strips, but nothing much to get on net for Husso. Jake Allen with another great save with a wide open net. It's a glove save. Was a bit worried though, because if he is not beat there, that is a wide open net. He was way out of his net, way out of the crease. That is one thing I noticed as well about Jake Allen tonight. He was coming out of the crease way too much. There was one play where the forward was clearly coming back to get the puck, and he rushes out to try and play it. He would stop just short, but it almost felt like he was going to run into the forward who was trying to get the puck. There was one time behind the net in the third period where he tried to play it, and he kind of scrambled, managed to get it out, but he was getting cornered by two Red Wings. It was a bit of a weird game for Jake Allen, puck handling wise. I still think that if you're a goaltender, Steve Dangle would say, tend the goal. You don't need to be fancy, Jake Allen. We know you're not a passer. You don't need to try and be one. Take notes from Montembeault of anything. Just go around behind the net, stop the puck, let the forwards get it so they don't get hit, or your defenseman, whoever, so they don't get hit. It's easier that way. It's smarter that way. You don't have to come out 73 feet in front of the net just to play it up, and then, oh shit, it's a turnover, and it's back in my net, and now I'm on the highlight reels for the wrong reason. You don't have to do that, Jake Allen. Justin Palmer, how's it going, my good sir? Thank you for coming by. I thought I saw a K instead of the L, but no, that is an L. Justin Balmer. At least I believe I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize. Let me know if I'm not. But hello, how's it going, my good sir? Thank you for coming by. Harvey-Pinard with the big hit in the corners. Habs are controlling. Habs fans in the building just loved it. It's Blummer. Keegan, how's it going, my good sir? It's Blummer. Justin, his name is spelt wrong. It's either his name is spelt wrong or you're giving me misinformation, Keegan. And I don't know who to trust. The guy whose name is in his name or the guy trying to correct his name. That's how it's pronounced. I see. Okay, so it's Blummer. Justin Blum. Okay, so like Jonatan Blummer. All right, Justin Blummer, how's it going, my good sir? How's it going, Justin and Keegan? Thank you guys for coming by to the stream. Appreciate it a lot. The Habs, like I said, controlling the game. They got a couple good chances. Not many shots, though. The Canadiens would, I think, get 6 shots in the final period of the game, or the second to last, technically, because we went to overtime. We just wanted something that we liked. We weren't looking for many shots on net, but like I said, just something we liked, something that we think, all right, yep, this should get on net. This should at least generate a rebound, if not go in. Habs then push. Sherratt was going after Doc and Suzuki. He ended up taking a shot and a stick from Suzuki. Like a shot, like with the puck, and a shot with the stick. He went off. He would come back. Just was in some pain. Suzuki then with a good shot off some Habs chances. That goes wide. Second chance, good rush backhand with a stop by Husso, though. Red Wings pushed Allen. More good saves. Bertuzzi in front. Another chance. Bertuzzi ended up going after, I believe it was Josh Anderson after a stoppage in play. Interesting to see that. Both teams going back and forth. Fourth lines for the Habs, really making the Wings work at this stage. They were very much the offense generators tonight. I mean, hell, they all combined for, I think, 7 points tonight. I know Belzile had 2. Harvey-Pinard apparently had 3, but I don't know if that was the case. And Pezzetta had 2, so they had averaged at least 6 points, but 7 points. 7 of 9 points were generated by that fourth line tonight, which was really, really cool to work. Really cool to see that being the case. Then the Habs are going to the power play. Kirby Dach is high-sticked with 1:05 left. Michael Rasmussen. There's a 3-on-2. Husso save of the game easily with 3.1. That is a Carey Price save right there. Mike Hoffman just absolutely robbed with a 3-on-2 on the power play. There's a minute left on the power play for the Canadiens. Shots are 38-21 for the Wings. Habs with actually about 57 seconds left on the power play when overtime starts. Speaking of early in the power play, there's some good push. Harvey-Pinard was out there, and he would be robbed of the hat trick. He would get the puck, but good coverage. He would pass the puck around. No more coverage. He gets it, and it's another highway robbery by Ville Husso. I thought Husso had a great game. He only faced 23 shots. That was the second one first one he had faced of overtime. But a great shot there. Harvey-Pinard almost had the hat trick. Keegan, question: who do you like better, Cole Caulfield or Nick Suzuki? I like them both. I love Nick Suzuki. I think he's a great choice for the captain. But I've got to go with if I can show the jersey out properly. I got to go with Cole Caulfield. Caulfield's got to be the one who I like better. I've loved the kid since we drafted him. I've started following him in college a little bit. I obviously saw him when he came up to the Canadiens. Was really happy when he got signed. Loved that he scored his first goal against Ottawa, second goal against Toronto, both in OT. Love Caulfield, and yeah, like you said, it sucks that he's out for the rest of the year. But you know what? Hey, impending 8-year extension worth $6 million because he didn't score 40 this year, so you can't give him that big boy contract. And the next year he'll score at least 45. If he's had the shoulder injury since the beginning of the year, dude would have had 30 easily by now because there were at least 7 or 8 great chances he had that he missed the net because of the shoulder injury, most likely. He honestly probably could have had 35 goals before his injury. Hell, at this point, he might have 40 goals if he didn't have that goddamn shoulder injury. Cole Caulfield is turning into one of the best goal scorers in the National Hockey League. Yeah. I mean, Justin, I wouldn't say Jimmy VC better. Jimmy VC's close. Jimmy VC is close. I mean, he does. Jimmy VC does have 16 points, so he is getting up there. He is getting up there in points with Caulfield. He is almost as good, but Caulfield has a very slight edge. I think is still over Jimmy VC. Definitely Rip Cole's injury though, Keegan. Yeah, believe you guys should have seen me when I first heard about that injury. I genuinely just I was still sleeping. I was still sleeping in bed. As opposed to sleeping in the bathroom. But I was on my phone. I was just scrolling on my Discord and someone had posted it and I was like, no, that's got to be a joke. I click it. It's from the actual Canadian site and I was just like, God, no. And so I just fell back asleep for like 20 more minutes. I genuinely, fucking this kid, man. I love Caulfield, but it sucks what happened to him. I hope he recovers safely. I hope the surgery is as painless as it can be because Jesus, kid like that does not deserve to go through that much fucking pain with a shoulder surgery. Yeah. So yeah, Harvey-Pinard is robbed of the hat trick. Great chance. We are 0 for 2 on the power play though. Red Wings then Rasmussen out of the box. They pushed near 2-on-1, but were able to get back in time. Allen making more saves, and Pitlick all of a sudden off on a breakaway. He's looking for Doc when he's on a breakaway. The shot is saved. That sucks. The Red Wings then back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 because fucking Rem Pitlick cannot get back there despite being one of the fastest skaters on the team. And Robbi Fabbri wins it. It's a 2-on-1. Pitlick has fucking sucked this year. Yeah, like I don't care that he had 4 points in 2 games. He's played like shit since then. Since those 2 games, he has played like crap, and I genuinely don't know why he tried to look for Kirby Dach. I mean, I understand why, because he has 3 goals this year. Dach has 10. Logic would dictate pass the guy who has more goals, but looked for Kirby Dach when he was the lone man in on a breakaway. So of course the puck gets saved. It's back the other way, and the Red Wings scores the results. Final shots are 42-23 for the Wings. They take it 4-3 in overtime. A great game for both teams, but one mistake cost us the game, unfortunately. Goddamn. All right. So yeah, boys. That was the game. I'm gonna do the final Canadian stats after this game, and then we will get into we'll get into the outro. Nick Suzuki leads the Canadiens with 16 goals, 23 assists, 39 points. Cole Caulfield, who's unfortunately hurt, has 26 goals, 10 assists, 36 points. Coming by. Kirby Dach, 10 goals, 23 assists, 33 points. Christian Dvorak has 7 goals, 13 assists, 20 points. Josh Anderson has 14 goals, 4 assists, 18 points. Sean Monahab, who's unfortunately hurt right now, has 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. Mike Hoffman, 8 goals, 8 assists, 16 points, surprisingly. Arbor Jacki, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. Yevgeny Dadonov, 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points. Caden Gooley, who's unfortunately hurt, 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points. Duran's also out, has 12 assists. Jake Evans as well is hurt, 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. Jordan Harris is not hurt. Sorry, David Savard is actually up there now. Before Jonathan Duran, he has 1 goal, 11 assists for 12 points. Jordan Harris, who is not hurt, has a goal, 10 assists, 11 points. Rysavkovsky is unfortunately hurt. 4 goals, 6 assists, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. Brendan Gallagher, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. He is also hurt. Also injured is 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Michael Matheson has a goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Michael Pezzetta, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Jonatan Kovacevic and Joel Edmondson each with a goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Rem Pitlick with 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Rafael Harvey-Pinard with 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Chris Weidman, Justin Barron, and Alex Belzile all with 4 assists. Anthony Richard, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. Jesse Ullinen with 2 assists. Jake Allen with an assist. Arbor Jacki has 8 fights. Michael Pezzetta has 4. Caden Gooley, Jake Evans have 2 fights. Kirby Doc, Brendan Gallagher, Mike Matheson, and Chris Weidman all have a fight this year. So yeah, boyos, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to the Puff Club. Subscribe to the YouTube Club. Subscribe to the Hub, subscribe to the Nation, from the Mod Squad. Thank you for my comments on streams and or any videos. Is much greatly appreciated. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Links in the description are the Amazon wishlist, the PL Box, and the PayPal. The Discord, Letterboxd, Speedrun account, and the Twitch are all down there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harry Rice. No, I don't know why I keep saying my name is Harry Rice. Always remember, guys, no matter how bad we are like last year, how fairly decent we are like this year. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harry Rice again. William Martin, I love Jack. I too, my guy. Hell yeah, me too, man. That is going to do it again for this stream, guys. Thank you, guys. Harry Rice again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye. Let's go, baby. What a stream. Hell yeah.